back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today I have quite a lot to share with you. The barn is getting there. It's taken a while. The builders come on site and then they leave, and then they come on site and then they leave, and this week has been absolutely beautiful weather and then nowhere to be seen. Like the week that I really needed them on site to try and get some of the landscaping done, to try and get the grading done for the paviers, they're MIA. So it looks like they have taken a different or another job, and that is what they are doing. It is a really horrible, miserable day today. It is the 4th of June. I am very aware that I'm a little bit late for this video, but it's just been absolutely manic on my end. I've just had a shower because I got absolutely soaking wet doing the horses. I have 4 stalled horses now, which is brilliant. Even though I've got a slight construction site going on, we've made it as safe as we can. So those horses are stalled, and I think that my body is just starting to get into the routine of mucking out horses, doing the hay feed and things like that. The energy that I am using is phenomenal. I feel like I'm tired all of the time. In fact, I'm in bed by 9 o'clock in the evening because I am just wasted. I mean, I'm falling asleep on the sofa. But today I had an hour's kip in the afternoon. I thought, well, today I wanted to get this video done for more than one reason. One is that I wanted to show my stitching. Haven't really got a huge amount of stitching because, like I said, I get to the evening and then I'm just dead. By the time I've eaten, had a shower, all I want to do is head pillow dead. I just want to sleep. But also, I have had a random act of kindness for a company, a brand new company, which it is a cross stitch company, which I will explain a little bit later. So first, I want to give you some really, really good news. We are pregnant. My mare is pregnant. So I found out last week we have an embryo, and I'll show you a picture on screen. We do need to do a heartbeat check in the next week or so. So praying that she is able to hold on to her pregnancy. So today I thought that I would, you know, honour you with my presence with a glass of wine, because I feel like I've absolutely I've earned it. It's been a day today and it's been a couple of weeks, and I've had an absolute nightmare with the shipping company UPS with my boxes coming for my merchandise. So I had 6 boxes sent over. They were sent on the 9th of May and the last box got here yesterday, and it's just been an absolute nightmare to try and contact anyone at UPS to track down the box. You get told, oh yeah, it's on the van, it's being delivered, and then it doesn't get delivered, and then the next day, yeah, it's on the van, it's being delivered, and then it doesn't get delivered, and it's just been a nightmare. And until I receive all of my merchandise, I can't do any kind of inventory or, you know, checking to make sure that I've received everything, and I certainly can't get it on my website if I haven't got, you know, everything together. And if you can hear Georgie, he's a little bit erratic today. George, what are you doing? I think he's trying to escape. Anyway, so I worked on 2 projects this last 2 weeks. I did promise you that I was going to come back to you. Here is my glass of wine in my champagne flute. I do love champagne flutes, so yeah, I'm a little bit snobby when it comes to that. We are celebrating today, I'm telling you. So I'm going to show you what I absolutely loved working on, which was Heaven and Earth Designs. I'm gonna leave the, I feel like I'm gonna leave the random act of kindness and my haul, which was given to me free, which is really lovely. until after I've done the stitching. Right, okay, so the one that I worked on was a piece of work by Donna Gelsinger, which is this one. It's a Heaven and Earth design, and I absolutely love this. I am not a Halloween person, however, I do love witches and pumpkins, and that will be very fitting in what what I'm going to show you in a minute with what I was sent. So I am stitching this one on 20 counts 1/1, and I did 736 stitches. Now I'm going to show it on screen at the same time. So this is where I am. I'm using full CXC thread. I'll probably put the other one here, but this is where I am. So I think I pretty much worked in this area here, but I think that I love this because it's so bulk colour. I get really distracted, and actually I feel like I get a little bit bored with work that has a huge amount of confetti, and I feel that that is what I'm struggling with the next one. So on that project I did 736 stitches, but the next one I only managed 220. Now a lot of that was because, you know, I've been working on the barn. If I'm not doing the horses, I'm still working on the barn. I'm pretty much building this bloody thing myself. I mean, I might as well, the builders never show up. But the next one I'm going to show you is an Amy Stewart, and this is one I feel like I've been working on for the last 20 years. That's what it feels like. Bountiful Bookshelf. I do enjoy working on this one, but I feel like it is so big that it really is, I feel overwhelmed, I think. I'm just chucking it on the floor. Oh my goodness, I'm not as flexible as I used to be years ago. Yeah, I just feel like I'm not getting a lot of this done, and I am struggling with motivation. There's a lot of confetti, and because I don't get a lot done, I only did 220 stitches. I think I only worked on it 2 days. I did 105 stitches on one day, 115 on another, and it's not really a lot, but like I said, I'm absolutely shattered when I come in. I come in from doing the horses. Normally I come in about 7 o'clock. Now today, because we had a big rain, we had a massive storm coming in, I had the horses done by like 5:30, 6 o'clock. So then I came in, picked up George, I had a shower, I'm in my pajamas, you know, because that's how I rock. And I have received the stitchy kindness, and I feel like, I know it's crazy, but although I have a ton to do on this one, I will show you now. This one is one that has been going forever. This is the Bountiful Bookshelf. So this is where we were working on it last time, and this is where we are now. I'm going to put the other one down here. I just feel like there is so much material, which does my head in as well. Look, I mean, it's everything with this is a struggle. I hate everything about it. It's 18 count, which isn't an issue, but this extra fabric just drives me around the bend. The confetti, the amount of confetti drives me loopy, and I'm not enjoying stitching it, but I've done so much so far that I don't feel that I really can put it away and not do it. I feel like I've just got to keep going, and it's just driving me mental. I just don't know what to do for the best, because I am losing my mojo with this. You know, with the witchy one, I really enjoyed stitching that, and I couldn't wait to start stitching it. I don't know what to do with this. There is so much of it. It's so thick. The cable ties are just really struggling to keep it intact. It's too big to go on one of the big stands, you know, one of the biggest, like the biggest, what do you call it? Anyway, whatever stand they are. It's too big for that. and I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. So that is literally all I've worked on in the last 2 weeks, and I know it's an utter fail, but I think the problem that I've got is because I did a whip go at the beginning of the year, and I really just did make it unsustainable. It wasn't achievable. I've lost my direction. So I haven't got any plans per se with the next month, but I think I need to do another whip go board with the numbers that haven't been called yet, and have some kind of direction again. I pretty much have got now a routine with the horses, so that's fine. Oh my gosh, the air conditioning's so loud. It's really humid today, even though it's not really warm. It's really horrible and humid. It's wet and it's dark. It's just really miserable. But you need the air conditioning on because it just gets really like funky in here, you know. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put together a whip go board with all of the numbers that haven't been called yet. It's probably going to be, well, yeah, it's going to be half a whip go board, isn't it, really, because we've only got half a year left. And I'm going to put down probably the biggest. I think I'm going to use the whip go board for the biggest projects. I think that's going to be the best bet, so that I get some traction on those. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'm getting a little bit, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know whether I'm getting bored of what I've got. I've got so many projects that I could choose whatever I wanted to do, and I could have a project a day for 3 months, you know, and there'll be different projects. But anyway, okay, so let's get into some exciting stuff. Okay, I need a drink. Bear with 1 second. That is the best bottle of wine. I buy my wine from Aldi, and I get is it the Winking Owl? It's £3.95 a bottle. £3.95 a bottle. I get Pinot Grigio because I do like Pinot Grigio, and it's so nice. It's an easy drink. It's really fresh and crisp and lovely. And I always put my glass and my bottle in the freezer because I love my wine really cold. But anyway, I digress. This is, and let me just cover up her address. I don't care about you having my address, but her address is private. My address is just for anyone that's interested. Well, actually, this isn't my address because I ended up having to pick it up from the DHL store anyway, but I do want to just cover up her address. But this is what we've got. I'm so excited. So, love her. She said to me that she would like me to introduce her company, which is absolutely fine. The company is called the Stamped Stitch Club, and the address is the web address is thestampedstitchclub.com. Now I'll pop it on the bottom of the screen. The lady who owns it is called Louise. She's a very lovely lady. I have spoken to her on numerous occasions, and she said to me, you know, pick a project that you would like to work on and I'll send it to you. And I said, okay, well, I like either this one or this one. And bless her, she sent me both of them. So let's get them out. This is the first one. And this is the second one, and I'm going to show you in a second. So I am beyond excited. Right, let's do this one first. Wow. Okay. Georgie, have you farted? Oh my goodness me. Wow. That is potent. So, in this lovely bag, and these are stamped cross stitch kits, obviously, because it's the Stamped Stitch Club, and I absolutely love her logo. I love her presentation. Louise, I love your presentation. It's absolutely beautiful. So this looks like, this is all of the pattern, which is amazing. So let's go through this. so exciting. So in this kit you get your design. Oh, brilliant. And it looks like Georgie's chewed it. Lovely. So you get your design, and you also get, thanks George for chewing it, I can always count on you to ruin everything. And then one of these which goes on, I guess it just goes on the side, so let's just do that now. I was never any good at these. Hang on, 1 second. Honestly, I might have to do that later because I'm being a bit dense. Bear with 1 second. I've been back at school. Okay, so you get your little binder which keeps everything in place. So this is it. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, I've just realised this is A4 paper. That's so funny. We don't have A4 paper here. We have letter. So it's so funny to get paper the size of UK paper. So you get your pattern. Look at that. How beautiful is that? That is the, I'm so sorry about the glare. That is the pattern I chose. I love that. So like I said, I'm into witches and pumpkins, and that does both. And then you get your threads. Now what I absolutely love about this, crinkly, bear with, is, let me just open this. There is absolutely no organising needed. So look at these. These are organisers. You do not have to organise anything. It's already there. In this one you have 1, 2 and 3 organisers which are already done. You don't have to organise anything. You can just literally start stitching straight away, and then there is some extra thread if you need it. I mean, this is there is a lot, as you can tell, there is a lot of blue in this picture, so it's yeah, I'm really excited to start work on this one. I feel that today, I think what I'm going to do is, I know it's the 4th today. I'm not going to get this done tonight, this video edited tonight, because we're already at 7 o'clock and I still haven't eaten dinner, so I need to make dinner. So I'll probably edit this tomorrow, and then it will go out tomorrow night, hopefully, which will be early. I know, I'm so sorry guys, it's just you know, just so tired and busy. It's a bit crazy, but anyway. And then you have your beautiful stamped kit canvas. So I opted for 18 count, and I believe that she does 18, 14, 11, you know, the usual suspects. So this is my canvas. It's 18 count. I'm assuming that I'm going to be using 2 strands. I always generally do use 2 strands, but I'm not too sure. So let me just give you a close-up. This is 18 count, and I just love this. It's really beautiful. It's done really well. Very clear coding, you know, all the symbols are clear. Along here you've got all your codes with your symbols and your colours, very clear again. It's just absolutely wonderful. Louise, you've done a good job, my love. You've done a good job. So I'm just going to pop these back, and then I'm going to show you the other one. So let me just pop this booklet back. Okay. So that was the first one. So I love anything sort of Halloweeny and Christmassy. So I said to Louise, either the Halloween one or the Christmas one. And bless her, oh, it says 2 strands. Yeah, so here we go. So it's 18 count, 2 strands. So that was the first one, and then the second one is this beauty, and actually it's attached, so the booklet is attached properly. So here we are. So this is the next one, a really beautiful Christmas scene. Lovely, isn't it? And we don't have any cardinals in the UK, so there are no cardinals in this piece, but it's really beautiful nevertheless. And then again we have, and I want to show you like how beautifully displayed this here. So you see that bow there? It's absolutely gorgeous. The presentation is brilliant, I must admit. So let's open this one. Excuse the crinkling. Okay, so this one has got 4 of those organisers, and it's obviously in a bow. So we've got 1. Oh, that's just got Ecru and 3866, and then we've got another one, and then we have another one, and then another one. So we have 4 of these in this one. So that's nice. So that's beautiful. So I'll pop that back in. Actually, I might pop that in now. Oh, sorry. And then here is the canvas. So again, this is 18 counts. So I wonder what this is going to look like. It's probably the same size, but oops. Oh. Here we are. So this is the size of this canvas, and this is stamped. Now I've never really been into stamped, but I did start some. I have got some Chinese flowers going, and that's probably why Louise reached out to me as well, because I've been doing some stamped cross stitch, but you know, I'm really eager to start the 18 count. That looks amazing. But yeah, so that is so pretty, isn't it? And that is the Stamped Stitch Club. Now, she is offering a discount for you. If you put my name in, Holly, in the discount code, you will get, I'm not too sure how much discount you get, maybe either 5 or 10%. Oh, hang on, sorry. I'm ruining my computer. Either 5 or 10%, I'm not 100% sure. But there is an option for you to have a discount. So if you log on to and I'll put it at the bottom of the screen, www.thestampedstitchclub.com, and then once you have made your order, pop in where the code is Holly, and you will get a discount. So that's exciting. So happy shopping. What else to tell you? Don't really have a huge amount on the barn to show you. I will post some, air conditioning's come on again. I will post some pictures of what we've got so far, but there is not a huge amount of change. The sinks are in, the tack room and feed room, the taps are in, or the faucets are in for the tack room and feed room. I think the sink is in for the toilet. The toilet's not installed yet. I think that's it. I think that's all that's kind of really happened. There has been a massive clean-up because we had horses coming in. It's been really important to get everything cleaned, and well, not cleaned per se, but organised and tidy, so that there's no, you know, issue with horses falling over things and injuring themselves. But I do have something else I want to show you. Now, I think I'm not too sure if I did, but with my horse apparel, so those of you that have been following me for a while, I had some horse apparel, so I designed it and I've had it manufactured, and they have sent me samples of the bandages, what the bandages will look like in their little packs, and the bell boots and the brushing boots. So I really want to show someone. Oh, I'm so excited to show you. So this is how they come. They come in this little bag. These are your polo bandages, and they have my, oh no, it's got glare. They have my logo written on them. Let me open this. Okay, so these are the wraps. So HB. This is, I feel like this purple has come out a little bit too purple. They're all the same, but they just have my logo on them, so that's really sweet. So that's really exciting. They have, so on all of these you either have silver or gold, so depending on whether you have a silver or gold piping around the saddle pads, because you can choose either, because we do either. So that is the silver. I will show you the boots. I think the boots are gold, so bear with 1 second. I know to all you non-horse people, you won't have a clue what I'm banging on about, and I totally get that, but I just wanted to show you my design and where we are. So the next one, I think these are black, so we had samples sent in black because I just thought it'd be easier. So these are brushing boots. Look. So this is the gold. So you get 2 brushing boots in a pack. So these go on the legs. It stops the horses from like brushing up against one another. And these are neoprene, which means that they're breathable. So I had them designed specifically so they were breathable. So this would work in a, you know, for an eventer, cross country, show jumping. It's a breathable material. And then the bell boots are black as well. And what these do is well, we call them overreach boots in the UK. So what these do is, if I bear with 1 second. So put them on around the wrong way. That's always good, isn't it? So that's what they look like, and these go around the hoof in the front, on the front legs. So what it does is it stops the back legs from catching the front legs and potentially pulling a tendon or snapping a suspensory ligament or something like that. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm so pumped to have this out. So we have now got saddle pads, polo bandages, the fly bonnets, the bell boots, and the brushing boots. So now all the boxes finally have arrived. It is going to be time to do the inventory, so that is exciting. So inventory and everything will be going online, and then I can do my marketing and I can advertise and I can just get everything going. So yeah, things are good. I've got 4 boarders in the barn, which means that A, I can afford to pay myself, B, I can afford to pay my mortgage, most importantly, and all my bills. I have 2 new cross stitch kits, which is amazing. I'm really excited to start those. The apparel for my horse merchandise has arrived, which is exciting. Yeah, so excuse me, I would say that all in all it's a good month. Oh, and my horse is pregnant, so I am cautiously excited because we still have to get her to where we have a heartbeat stage, which is in another week. So she was bred, when was she bred? I think it was like a Tuesday, a week and a half ago maybe. And then we had to check, after she bred, we had to check that she ovulated, and she did ovulate. And then is it a week later? No, it's oh, is it a week later or 2 weeks later? I can't even remember. Yeah, no, it's 2 weeks later. 2 weeks later, you have to check that she's in foal, that there's an embryo. And then 2 weeks after that, which would take you to the month, you have to check that there is a heartbeat. So that is the next stage. And my hair is so long. I've not had my hair cut since October, and it's an absolute mess. This, I tell you what, this, what do you call it? This shampoo is Head and Shoulders. It's the lemon, and it's 2-in-1. And I kid you not, I have to wash my hair every single day because I get really sweaty and horrible. In fact, I feel like I've got a bit of tan because it's been, the last week has been really warm. Really, it's been like a semi-summer. So I've kind of like on my arms, you know, I'm a bit more tanned on my arms. I've got 1,000,000,001 bites from mosquitoes. It's just unbelievable. But I just feel like I've got a bit of a tan this week. But now it's raining again, and I kid you not, so we had, you know, so it started raining now. Last week we had almost like a whole week of beautiful sun. And then the week before that, I tell you what, we have never had so much rain. I have never seen so much rain in one place. I mean, I thought England rained a lot. It was constant, and it was heavy, and it was god awful. And my place looks like a mud sludge. It's just absolutely awful. The cats are in, apart from, I know I showed you little Smokey last week, and I haven't seen him for days. I've not seen him for at least 4 days, which is quite, I'm getting really upset that I've not seen him. Normally he comes in for dinner, and then at night, so he has been staying in longer. He's been staying in till like 4 o'clock in the morning, and then asking to go out like 4 a.m. So he would stay with me, and we would cuddle up and couch and have a sleep. And then at 4 o'clock, he'd be like meowing to go out. So I'd let him out. And then literally after that, I never saw him again. Now, I do know that he hasn't been fixed yet. I mean, I've been like, financially, I've been on the brink, absolutely brassic. So I've had absolutely no extra money to do anything like that. So I know it's sod's law, isn't it? Now I've got the money, he's disappeared. So I will get him fixed. I know everyone says, oh, he's gone off and he's looking for ladies, which is fine. But obviously, unless he turns up, I can't get him fixed. So just hoping that that little man comes back, and I'm sure he will. A lot of my friends are like, $20 says he will come back. So I'm optimistic that we'll see him again. Normally, you know, I wake up in the morning and he's either on my bonnet of my car or he's like sat on the deck. But I call him and every morning he's not there. But this Saturday, I am going to the rodeo with some friends. I've never been to the rodeo. There is a place that is local called Shadydale. And Shadydale apparently have like a massive rodeo. So I'm really excited to go there. We've got like 3 or 4 friends going. So that's exciting. I've never been to one before. So we'll see what that's like. But yeah, I'm just anxious to get my apparel online. I can get that out. I've got a few people chomping at the bit to get some ordered so they can trial it on their horses. So yeah, today, just, you know, today's been okay, but this month has been, the first couple of weeks of this month was a struggle. I would say the last couple of months has been a struggle financially, but thank goodness for, I've got one boarder who's got 4 horses here, and I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she affords it. My livery is £9.50 a month, and times that by 4. I mean, that's more than a mortgage. And then she's got a mortgage on top. I don't know how she does it, honestly. I would love to be that rich. But she's absolutely lovely. She's really lovely. And her horses are show jumpers. So, and she's so laid back. She's absolutely not, she's wonderful. It's really nice that, you know, she doesn't mind that my arena's not quite finished yet. I mean, if I could ever like staple my builder's bum to the floor long enough to get my arena done, then maybe she'll be able to utilise it. But, you know, I do feel bad that, having said that, she said that most of her horses are retired, so it's not too much of a problem. But anyway, I am just mumbling now. So I'm going to let you go. I know this is a short video. It's only half an hour. However, I haven't really got a lot to show you stitchy-wise. Next month, I hope I've got a little bit more. I feel like I said that to you last month, but, you know, it's just been busy. Girl's busy, I'm telling you. You know, she's got a couple of businesses that she's launching, so yes, it is how it goes, isn't it? So anyway, I am gonna enjoy my wine. I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you in my next video, which will be at the end of this month, which hopefully I will be able to show you some work on this one, because this is the one that I'm really excited to start. I know it's nowhere near Halloween yet, but look at that, it's so nice. I just feel like I need to get my mojo back stitching wise. I think I lost it from doing the Bountiful bookshelf. It's been a struggle. But yeah, so I'm gonna at least see if I can start a few stitches in this. And if there is anything, oh my gosh, I did not realise there was a cat underneath. Look, there is a cat. Oh, and there's a spider. I have a spider and I have a cat. That's so cool. I love this. A spooktacular night. Love it. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy doing this one. Honestly, this is so cool. I would if you were gonna buy one, I would definitely go for this one. But anyway, so I'm gonna get myself off, and yeah, I'm gonna feed the cats because I haven't fed them yet, and they are being very, very. Are you hungry, Garfield? Garfield, are you hungry? He's giving me evils now. He's like, I'm not even talking to you, woman, because you haven't fed me yet, and I'm starving. So I'm going to feed the cats, and then I am going to get on with some stitching. So I will see you next month. I will let you know what my plans are. I'm going to put a whip go board together, like half a whip go board together with the numbers that haven't been pulled so far, and I'm just going to be a little bit more strategic in my stitching, because I feel like since I've not been working with any kind of whip go board, everything has kind of gone to the wayside. So I feel like I need that routine in my life. But anyway, I will see you later, guys. I'll see you next month, and happy stitching. Bye.